Now, why did you become a recording artist?
Really, it was just really I had a lot of things on my mind, so it helped me take a lot of stress off my mind.
Now, how'd you get into hip hop and rap, music specifically, that genre there?
Hip hop and rap music. I guess that's all I listen to, really. If you can put it in words, that's really all I listened to growing up.
Was that the first genre of music you actually encountered?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. It really was.
What drew you to it?
The feeling of it, like when you listen to it, how it made me feel. It made me feel real good.
Now, was it a certain song or artist that got your attention back then?
Lil Wayne. Yeah, I like to listen to Lil Wayne.
How'd you discover Lil Wayne, or did someone put you onto him?
Good question. I really don't know. I really don't remember how I discovered Lil Wayne or how I started listening to Lil Wayne. Like, that's all I was seeing. You get on social media, anything. That's all you was seeing with Lil Wayne when I was a kid. On the TV.
Remember what age or what grade this was for you?
It was like, I was like 5. I was like 5 years old.
Now, is it safe to say Lil Wayne was your musical influence as well?
Yeah, I say that. Yeah, I can say that.
And what was it about Wayne that got your attention?
I liked how he carried himself, his swag, his confidence in himself. I like that.
Ever had a chance to personally meet Lil Wayne yet?
Nah, I ain't never met Wayne.
How'd you learn how to rap?
I really don't know. I really don't know. See, I'm real good in like writing poems and stuff like that. So, like in rhythm, I'm real good with rhythm too. Yeah, I got a lot of rhythm, so I just put it together.
When it came to rapping, no one actually taught you. Would it be safe to say you were self-taught?
Yeah, I was self-taught.
And was it something you wanted to do on your own, or was it a suggestion? Maybe someone putting a battery behind your back to do?
Nah, I wanted to do it. I always wanted to do it.
Now, at this point, are you a full-time recording artist?
Nah, not full-time right now.
How long would you say you've been perfecting your craft for? Maybe taking a recording artist in that position they're serious for?
For about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
And just for time references here, it's January 2021 at this point.
Yeah, it's about, I add a half to it, about 2.5.
Okay. In that span of 2.5, ever signed a recording contract?
Nah.
Ever been offered a recording contract?
Nah, that's tricky. Now, I had calls, but I ain't really never had the chance to, take advantage of none of that.
Why not?
Money. It was money. I ain't really have funds for that. Like, even try to push myself at first. So, yeah, it was really hard trying to get myself across people.
But when you did get calls, you got calls from independent record labels or major record labels?
It was like independent. Like I got one call from Interscope, but then it was like a whole bunch of weird shit happened about that shit.
Care to share? Care to explain?
Like, when I first started, it was like maybe a year and a half when I had started. And that's when I first started dropping video. I was dropping video kind of consistent. And I did a show in LA with Chanel West Coast and T Grizzly at Crocker Club. So it was around that time. And it was just like they called and I talked to, supposed to be the president or whatever. I don't really know. That's the crazy thing about it. I don't really know what was going on with the whole situation. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit was iffy. It ain't sound right. Long story short, it ain't sound right, so I wasn't finna go for it.
It was scammy?
Yeah, it sounded scammy. It wasn't sounding right. Like, but when I looked it up, the numbers, all that, it matched up, but it was scammy sounding. It wasn't, I ain't have no money to take that risk right there at that time to even try to whatever, even do anything about that.
What sounded scammy to you about it? What was a red flag?
Like when they called, it really was just how they were talking. I'm real spiritual, so I was listening to how he was talking. It just sounded like he wasn't, some of the stuff he was talking about, it sounded like he wasn't even sure. Like I might look, kind of, but I'm smart, so shit. I was listening to him and shit he was saying, like he was trying to disguise it with certain words and shit. It just wasn't sounding right. Like, hell nah.
What about the independent record labels?
See, the thing about them, like I had some of them offers, but that's not really what I really wanted to shoot for, like some bigger shit on some, I really wasn't even looking for that.
Do you actually decline the offers?
Depending on what the offer is or what it is, I will, but
I'm talking about the past offers you received from independent record labels.
Yeah.
You actually say no, you're not interested.
I really just leave it alone. Like if it's not of too much interest, I just leave the situation alone. Just keep going.
Do you remember what the most you were offered from one of those offers was?
One of them said, what was it, 200,000? But that's that one that sounded, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that sounded kind of iffy, so I wasn't.
That was the independent, that was the Interscope?
Yeah, that was that one.
But on the independent offers you got, the independent offers, what was the most you were offered?
Those were like small, those were like 5,000. Like small, real small. Real small, boy, real small, yeah.
When it came to those independent record labels though, and you don't proceed with the offer, right? You kind of just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Did any of them feel some type of way over that?
Yeah, a little tension behind some of it, yeah. But I kind of explain why. Now, if you understand after that, then I know it's just business.
Looking back, did you make the right or wrong decision? Declining
I made
those
the
offers?
right decision. Yeah, I made the right decision. Yeah. I'm sitting right here in front of y'all. I made the right decision. 'Cause, yeah, they weren't trying to, I made the right decision.
And why? You didn't finish there.
I made the right decision because it was just a lot of sticky situations because I'll be in some dealings and it'll be like, long story short, I helped myself get farther in a timely manner than what they were trying to help me do. Or, that's it. That's it.
Now, currently on your Instagram, in your bio, you do have @Atlantic Records.
Yeah, but nah, that Atlantic record thing, I was trying to get their attention type shit, like you know how you post your hashtags and shit like that, and people, it'll draw attention to them, like say you hashtag something, you click, you know what I'm saying? It was like some shit like that. Cause I really was fucking with Atlantic Records, like what they were doing, so I was trying to get signed with them type shit, trying to get their attention.
Did it work?
Nah, it ain't work. Like, I don't know if it was working or not, but nah.
You don't know if it's worked or not, but at this point, you haven't seen any fruition with that.
Nah.
How long have you had that up?
I ain't had it up too long. I say
3 months, 6 months?
Yeah, about maybe 3-6 months.
Now, is that a clout chasing move? Is that a clout chase by putting @Atlantic Records on your bio?
I wasn't looking at it as a clout chasing move, cause it wasn't on some act like I'm with y'all. It was on some act like I'm trying to do business with y'all. Like, hey, like say if I'm talking to you and I be like, hey, can I talk to you? It's on some business, like on some, can I talk to you? It wasn't no clout chasing, cause if somebody asked, I'd be like, nah, I ain't Atlantic record. Like,
Have people asked?
nah, nobody really asked. Ain't nobody asked.
Just me.
Yeah.
But could it be deceptive? I understand the perspective you're coming with your shouting them out, trying to get some attention from them. But
little marketing.
But if somebody were to look at it, could they think, oh, he's signed to Atlantic Records? Could they think, and that's what I mean. Could it be deceptive?
They probably could. Yeah, they probably could. Yeah, they could though. They could. But yeah, I wasn't looking at it like that though. I was more on some business type, business. Like more of, hey, I'm trying to do some business, legit business over here. If y'all see, y'all check my page, y'all see. It's legit business.
Do you ever tag them in posts? Do you ever tag them in your Instagram stories as well?
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I let them, like say if I'm gonna drop something, I done drop the video or something, I tag them. Try to let them see what I got going. Let them know I got all my stuff going. Just like if I would have did with the independent or with their little small little labels or whatever. Like I let them know I got my own stuff going.
What is it about Atlantic Records that you want to be a part of that imprint or that record label?
Really, just most of the time, like it's a lot of artists that started with Atlantic Records and really then come up from. Like, from the looks of it, to me, it looks like Atlantic Records is doing good with how they can help you. So, Atlantic Records. Hey, I like Atlantic Records. That's what it is, though. But nah, I like it Universal too. It was them two. Like since I was a kid, them were also the two that I heard about the most, though. Universal and Atlantic Records. So that's really what it was. That's really what it was.
If somebody from Atlantic Records or Universal Records was watching this interview right now, anything you would say to them?
I wouldn't say much. I'd be like, just check my music, just check out the business. Like I ain't with all the negativity, none of that. I'm just straight business. I'm just straight about my music and trying to make my money. That's all I say. I wouldn't say too much.
In this 2.5 years that you've been perfecting your craft, taking it serious as a recording artist, ever felt like quitting?
Nah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, like within like the first couple months, like when I was trying to promote my music to people like that I knew and they wouldn't listen to it, I kind of let it get to me just a little bit, but I wouldn't really just like quit, like want to just really quit. It just kind of depressed me a little. Not really depressed. It just be like, dang, like y'all ain't really fucking with me. Like, it'll be people So it just, hit a little different. So, but nah, I ain't really just thought about quitting, like for real, like just stopping everything altogether. Nah.
How'd you cope with it during that time when it did happen to you? That feeling, the depression, things of that nature.
Well, at the time, I ain't really didn't know what to do, to be honest. I ain't know what to do, to be honest. I really just write more music. And just really, them not liking my shit made me want to make more better music. Like, so I really took more time to make better music. Well, try to make better music, what I felt like was better music. Or learn myself if I can make better music.
And when you use the word depressed, was that a self-diagnosis or you were diagnosed by a professional?
Oh no, it was a self-diagnosis. Like I was just saying, more depressed, like more thinking too much. Long story short, I was thinking too much.
How long do you think that period lasts?
How long I think it lasts?
Yeah, how long do you think that period in your life lasted for? That feeling there that you were going through?
Oh, no, I ain't last long because once I put in my mind, I said, man, I ain't finna sit down and let these people. I don't even worry about these people. I'm finna go ahead and do what I got to do for me and my people that I love. So I really want. It ain't last long. That depression turned to like it really turned to. It put the fuel on the fire. I'ma just say that it made me want to do better.
Was that the only time in your life you've actually felt that depressed feeling?
No. It'll be a lot of life things that have make me feel depressed, but nah.
What's the longest you've dealt with that feeling for in your life?
Maybe about, I say about maybe, last year, like almost all, I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, almost the whole last year, cause my brother got killed. Like not my physical blood brother, but my brother, like his name was AK. He got killed last year around December. Well, really, yeah, last year around December. So it just made a whole year. That was in 2019 though. So it just made a whole year in 2020. So the whole 2020, really, that was really all this really about for him. So yeah, I was kind of really really depressed through that whole thing. Really still dealing with it, so, but it ain't really like no depressed. Like I don't know, kill myself depressed on some motivated depressed, like on some drive. They give me a drive, a reason to do it.
And you also do have that in your bio too. You say, long live AK.
Yeah, long live AK. Got his date right here on my head.
How long after he passed away do you get that tattoo?
Almost immediately. Like I went numb. I went numb to a lot of stuff. So I really just wanted to make sure I could feel some pain. Like I still couldn't feel nothing. Like I still feel nothing. Like, yeah. Yeah, it ain't take long. I went and got it like maybe the next week or so.
Before or after the funeral?
After the funeral.
You attended the funeral?
Yeah.
Now you also have other facial tattoos. Was that your actual first facial tattoo, or you already had facial tattoos prior before you actually get it, his name tattooed on your head?
No, I had other facial tattoos. Which one? I think I got this one first.
Was this the most impactful death in your life you've experienced so far?
Well, I experienced some impactful death. But as far as, yeah, I say it's as far as how I am, yeah. Yeah.
How did it happen?
Yeah, he got killed.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there. I was asleep. It was late at night, early in the morning. But, he had just dropped me off, actually. He had just dropped me off.
And how'd you find out what had happened? How'd you hear about it?
So I was asleep. I got a call. It was like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. I got a call there, and then I checked my phone. Because I missed the call. I checked my phone, and I see everybody calling me. And everybody don't use call around that time. So I was like, man, y'all know I'm gonna be up around this time. So I was thinking in my head, I don't be up around this time. So I'm like, it must be something important. So I called back, and they were like, hey, bro, you heard from your boy? I was like, nah. I was like, he just dropped me off to the house. I was just with him. They were like, hey, such, suppose, And then they were just giving the details about the situation. And then they gave me the details about the situation. And then, I broke down and all that. And then, they got me there, though. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that's the most impactful death right there, though. Yeah. Then I just like my papa too, so I had a lot of, I got a lot of, I'm really actually currently going through though. So.
When it comes to AK, do you remember what time approximately he had dropped you off?
He dropped me off by like 7 o'clock, if I ain't mistaken. It was like 7 o'clock. 7 something.
And do you know what time he actually got killed?
I don't actually know what time. I don't know what time. Nah.
But it was somewhere between 7 o'clock, you getting dropped off, and 3 in the morning when you hear the news.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between then that had happened to him.
Yeah.
Now, how did you first meet him?
Man, I actually met him through my cousin. They're my cousin's best friend. So I met him through my cousin. And then I seen how he fuck with my cousin, so I'm like, okay. This my boy too, cause my cousin, that's like my brother. So I was like, he fuck with him like that. So I'ma fuck with him like that. Let him know it's a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? So it really started like that. Then I realized he was like we was so much alike, like similar thing. We like type shit like that.
Remember what age or what grade you were in at the time when you first meet him?
I was in what, junior high? I was in junior high.
Middle school?
Yeah, middle school, junior, yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing.
And did he go to that same school as well?
Yeah, he went to the same school. Well, he was 2 grades ahead of me. Yeah, he's 2 years older than me.
So you never ever had a class with him, but you...
Yeah, I played football with him.
You were on the same team?
Yeah, we was on the same team.
When was that, high school?
Yeah, we was on the same team in high school. Yeah, high school.
What high school did you attend?
Haynesville High School.
And what middle school did you attend?
Haynesville. Yeah. And
the cousin, was that a cousin on your mother's side or father's side?
It's on my mama's side.
Care to share your cousin's name?
This is Big Sturjo. You'll see him on the video American Gangster. He on one of my videos.
That's the name of the song?
Yeah, American Gangster.
So do you remember how you first initially, or where you were when you actually met AK? That very first time? I know it was through your cousin, but do you remember where you were, or?
I really don't know. I want to say it was at my cousin's house, but I don't want to, lie. I really don't know.
Now, when AK drops you off, you guys left on a good note?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Real good note, real good note. Yeah.
And when you hear the news, you obviously said how you felt. You attend the funeral. Was that the first funeral ever you attended?
Nah.
Some people don't go to funerals. Some people stop going to funerals.
I actually had stopped. Yeah, I had stopped going to funerals. I've been to a lot of funerals, but I had stopped going to funerals. And I said I ain't, want to go to no more funerals. Like, I wasn't going to no more funerals. But I had to go to funerals.
Has there ever been a funeral that you didn't attend and you regretted looking back?
Nah.
Why not?
Nah, if I ain't go to the funeral, I ain't got to talk to him or in person beforehand or whatever. I ain't, nah.
And how have you, well, you actually mentioned you're still kind of going through it. You were depressed, self-diagnosed depressed for about a whole year, but you still kind of have some issue with his death still.
Yeah.
So how do you cope? How have you coped, and how do you currently cope with that feeling there and that self-diagnosed depression there for a whole year? How'd you do it? How'd you get through it?
Music. All I did was drop music, record music, drop videos, and That's pretty much almost the only thing that calmed me down. I like music and, being around the right people.
Never seen a professional over it?
Nah.
Would you? Is that something you have an interest in, or no?
Nah, the music hit me.
What did AK's death teach you? What did you learn from that, if anything?
If anything, the one lesson I learned from it was live your life. And my boy ain't had no regrets about that. Like, if you know him, like, he lived his life. Like, he ain't, like, just live your life. Like, long story short, just live your life. Like, bring peace, positivity, live your life. Stay away from the bullshit. Long story short. Get some money. Stay out the way.
When it came to his death, he was killed, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Was it intended for him to be killed, or was it like an innocent bystander type of thing?
I don't know. It was, I don't know, it was just a sticky situation. It was wrong place, wrong time, if you ask me.
Do you think it could have been prevented?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How?
A lot of ways, he could have just not been there simple.
Does that worry you at all? Does that worry you at all? Seeing, hearing what took place? Not seeing, but hearing what took place?
Man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it do sometimes. Can't let it get to your head too much. I don't know how it goes. But, yeah, you know how it goes. Got music, long story short. That's what back to the music. Go to music, you feel a certain type of way, go make some music, get your mind off it. What you can. But.
What do you miss the most about AK?
Yeah, that was my nigga. Everything. Boy, if he around, it's the party. Like, we finna turn up, we finna do everything. Whatever we trying to do, we finna do that. I'm telling you, like, he finna make you be you. Like, if you shy or anything, he finna make you be you. I'm telling you, like, ain't no dull time around here, man. From the crazy time, good time, whatever. Like, it ain't no blank time.
Do you have a favorite memory of AK you want to share with us today?
Man, when his first time he tried to make music, his first song he tried to make it, he was out there trying to sing. He trying to sing rap, like he wasn't really trying to sing, but he was trying to rap and had a little he trying to harmonize like how they be rapping. Man, he tried to put the tune on. He wasn't really knowing how to get on it, like talking about. So yeah, I was laughing. Yeah, it was funny, man. We was having a good time in there when that happened. We had a really good time when that happened.
You were already doing music at the time.
Yeah, that's around the time I not just started, but when I just started taking it serious.
Did he ever get serious with it at some point?
No, I tried to get him to get serious. He would never get serious.
Did you guys ever collaborate on a song?
Nah, I wish we did though. He tried to in the craziest times. Like yeah, it was just a time. Like I didn't want no time. Like it was timing. That's all it was. Boy, cause I wish I would have. Boy, the time I tried to get him to, he wasn't feeling it. So it was the time.
Has his death changed the direction of your music at all?
Sometimes. I say sometimes, cause I might be in a good mood. Me myself, I might be in a good mood, but then I get to thinking about him or something. So then I get to reacting or people around me, I may act a little different or something. I might have something in mind, I might rub it off on folks. Yeah, it impacted. Yeah, it impacted a lot.
You've mentioned him in your music?
Yeah, a lot.
Have you made a song about him yet?
Yeah, LLAK. And AK ain't dead. AK ain't dead. Yeah, I did. I actually, yeah. Yeah, y'all gotta go check out that AK ain't dead though.
When it came to both of those songs, were they songs that you made spontaneously, or was it premeditated? You knew you wanted to create a song about him.
Nah, when the song came about, I really was just sitting there, just in my vibe, and shit. It really just came about. I was sitting there, I had a lot on my mind. I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff, just connecting a lot of stuff in my mind, and yeah, it just came to me. I turned on the beat after I had a lot coming to my mind, and that's how it went.
And you made 2 different songs about him.
Yeah.
Were you emotional creating or recording any of these songs?
Yeah, I was emotional creating almost all of them that he in.
To the point you shed a tear?
Yeah, I actually said it to him when I recorded one song. I haven't even dropped it yet. But yeah, I actually was shedding tears.
So there's a 3rd song that you've made about him that has not been released yet?
Yeah, there's some multiple songs I made about ain't been released yet. I was saving, I'm holding them.
So far just 2 at this point. Publicly, people can go listen to if they want to.
Yeah.
And when it came to that one song where you teared up, you said creating or recording it? I couldn't remember.
Both.
Do you actually record those emotions? Do you capture like the vocal cracks, the tears in the actual song?
I mean, if you listen to it, if you listen to some of them, I guess you could hear them. I guess just how they edit them, but I really don't take out too much when I make music. I really leave everything in. Or depending on how they edit it, but nah, I won't be taking it out.
Why haven't those other songs been released yet?
Timing.
You have released 2 songs about him. With those 2 songs that you've released thus far, did it ever become too much to finish or even release at one point?
Nah. I wanted to release them. I wanted people to know, like the whole thing is he not dead. AK ain't dead and all that. Long live AK. He gonna live through me. That's the whole thing. So, nah. The action, yeah, like I said, make it turn up more.
And which of the 2 was released first?
Long Live AK was released first.
How long after he passed was that song created?
Yeah, I say it might have been about 4 months, 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
That was the first song that you actually released about him, but was that also the first song you created about him too?
Yeah, it was.
How does one know the right time to create a song of that nature?
You don't know. You don't never know when to play the song of that nature right there. It really just come to you. Whatever on your mind, how you feel.
Is it ever too early to talk about somebody's passing? Is it ever too late to talk about someone's passing?
It's all on what's in the air around you, really. How you feel and what's around you.
Have other family members reacted to either of those songs that you've put out?
Yeah, they like it. Yeah, they like it. They know that.
Is there a music video to either of those songs?
Yeah, it's a music video to both of them.
What do you think, and we're speaking hypothetically here, what do you think he would think of your music career and where it's at this point?
Man, he loved my music. That's all, man, he loved my music. He loved my music more than I love my music. He loved my music. Like, Like, he the one that was pushing my music. Like, he was like my manager. Like, I call him like my manager when I first started my music. Because he was always promoting my music. He always, was repping for the team. He always team player.
Did he take on that role, or you just referred to him as your manager?
I just referred to it like that. It's just how it went. It's just how it went. But he really wanted to make music himself. So it's just how it went.
He never wanted to really be a manager or be your manager?
Nah, he ain't want to be no manager. Nah, I really ain't want to be no manager either. I want to be an artist too, but,
Whoever killed him, whatever ended up happening to that person? Were they ever apprehended? Were they ever convicted?
They went to jail. Yeah, they got arrested. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff still going on. But, yeah.
You mentioned in this interview you're spiritual.
Yeah, I'm very spiritual.
Why spiritual?
Because I wouldn't say religious, because I'm not really religious. Because how I feel about it, all of it got to do with one thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't really judge nobody, so I'm spiritual.
Growing up, though, were you raised to follow a religion?
Yeah, they were Christian. Yeah, I was raised to be a Christian.
Who raised you that way?
My grandparents. My grandparents.
On your mother or father's side?
Oh.
Do you know what denomination of Christianity?
Say it again?
Do you know what denomination of Christianity your grandparents were?
No, I don't know.
And at what point in your life do you divert from being raised a Christian and religious, or that religion, to being spiritual?
Really, when I graduated high school, I really always been like that, but I really ain't know what it was. But the older I got, I just say I understood it more. So after high school, I really got more to it because I had more alone time to myself. I got to do more what I wanted to do, to learn more.
And what's been the reaction from either set of grandparents to you being spiritual?
I say it's mixed. They usually think I wouldn't say crazy, but they'll think certain things I say, I would just be trying to talk about what they were saying. So it was really a deeper understanding to it. It was more so you teach me, and I can also tell you stuff. Cause the world, you know how the world is steady evolving.